If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you places you ain't never been before. Baby, take a chance so you'll never ever know. I got money in my hands that I really like to blow. Swipe, swipe, swipe on you. Chilling by the fire while we eating fondue. I don't know about me, but I know about you.
Grade 4. You know I love you if I'm playing the Bieber for your spiels. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, that was terrible. Anyway, here we go. We're going to do Project 1, creating, formatting, and editing a flyer with pictures. And here we go. Let's start off with this. In your personal opinion, what is the purpose of a flyer? And in your opinion, what are the 3 characteristics that would make a flyer effective? It's in red. You must write it down. Go. Alright, here's the objectives. Enter text, check spelling, format paragraphs. Here's the things that you need to be able to do. Format text, undo and redo commands, change. If you can do all these things, I was successful. Insert digital pictures, format pictures. These are the things we want to do, okay? Alright, so here is what our final thing is going to look like, okay? We're going to make this particular flyer, and then later on we're going to make our own super fun flyer. Let me see if... let's keep going. Alright, let's take a look at the grade scale for the flyer. Alright, let's see if I can find this thing. Alright, let's see if I can find the grade scale. Here it is. Alright, no, that's not it. I'll find it. There it is. Alright, here's the grade scale. I should have handed this out, but at any rate, here is the thing. Here are the things that we're going to do by the time this thing is done. Let's go view, and we're going to go to one page, so we can see it on one page. Alright, so here's the things what we're going to do. Here's what it's going to look like. Here's the expectations. Alright, okay. So hopefully I handed that thing out to you. And here it is again. Here's what it's going to look like as well. Okay, so let's go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, red tag as always. You know this. Okay, write this down. What is Word? This isn't red. You got to write it down. Word is word processing application that allows you. Allows you to make flyers and letters and MLA reports. It's kind of the industry standard word processing document application. Okay, allows you to do that sort of thing. All right. When you're making a flyer, what are the 3 things that you are trying to accomplish? Basically, if you're making a flyer, you want to get people to do something. So, for example, if you have a car for sale, you want them to buy the car. Okay, if you have a lost dog that you have found, you want them to see it and come and get the lost dog. So, but to do that, you need to catch people's attention. You need to effectively communicate. If there's too many words on there, they're not going to look at it. You need to change the reader's minds. Before, they were ready to go to Walmart to shop. It was like, hey, man, I'm not going to go to Walmart now. I'm going to go buy this car or go get my dog. Okay? So here's what you want to do. What are the 3 guidelines? You want to draw attention with the graphics. The graphics should make people look at it. The text should make people want to read it. List information concisely, not too wordy, short and sweet. Use color to get people's attention and make things stand out. Okay, those are the things that we want to do. All right, let's keep looking. All right, so number 1, open Word, and let's do that first. Okay, so here's how you open Word. You go here and you type in Microsoft Word. Okay, and there it is. You double click on it and open it, or if it's on the desktop, you click on the desktop. All right, so we'll open Word. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to have a blank document to start off with, right? Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is I don't know what you're going to do. First of all, let's go home. Okay, and see this thing right here. We're going to turn on the non-printing characters. Okay, that's good. We want to see these things. They're kind of annoying, but they're going to help us throughout this. Okay, see this right here, normal. It makes the text and paragraphs kind of normal how we want them. All right, this is about how it should look like this. Let's go back to our PowerPoint and see what we've got. Okay, so, you know what? We got to answer some questions. What is the document window? What is the ribbon? Oh my goodness, we got all these things to do. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, question number 1. What is the document window? This right here is a document window. It's where you type. Right now, we have, if you look right there, this thing right here is called the status bar. It basically tells you what page you're on. It kind of tells you what's going on with the document. That's the status bar. Okay, but if you click right here, it's the one-page view. We could go to full different views. Okay, but basically the view we want to be in is this one right here, print layout. It basically shows us how it's going to look when it prints. Okay, so to answer the question, what is the document window? This is the document window. What is the ribbon? This thing right here is the ribbon. Okay, so this thing right here is basically where all your commands are at. So it's where you find all the commands and stuff. This whole big thing is called the ribbon. Okay, what is a dialog box launcher? All right, let's say, for example, you're doing a personal business letter in block format with open punctuation, and you need to do something. So let's go to page layout. Let's say we're going to do the margins. Well, what you can do is you can click on this thing, and it opens up this dialog box. Why is this thing called a dialog box? Because it's asking you a question and saying, hey, how big do you want the margins? And you say, oh, I'm doing a business letter. I want it 2 tab 1 tab 1. Oops. 1 tab 1. But we're not doing that, so we're going to hit cancel. But at any rate, it's asking a question. Hey, how big do you want the margins? And you answer it, and you click OK. Okay, so this is called a dialog box. All right. This guy right here is called the dialog box launcher. Okay. All right, what is the status bar? We already talked about it. It's this bar down here that tells us where we're at in the document, what page. It gives us some things that we can change about the look. And also, look, we can increase the size, boom, boom, make it bigger, or we can make it smaller. And we decided we're going to go to view to one page over here. Okay, and what are the scroll bars? This thing right over here is a scroll bar. For us right now, we only have one page, so we can't scroll around too much. But if we had 3 pages, we could use this thing. We could click on this arrow, click, 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 go down. We could go right here and click up, pop, pop, pop. Okay, got it? All right. All right, so now you can answer these questions again. What is the document window? What is the ribbon? What is the dialog box launcher? Okay, answer those on your paper. I just answered those for you. Okay. Okay, so here's what we do. Go to home, print view, go to the home tab, choose normal style, click show hide, save your, oh, we need to do this. All right, and enter all the text. All right, here's what we got to do. Okay, so you have to go to the, print layout view. We already did that. Click. Okay, go to the home tab, click, choose the normal style, did it, click, and we want to turn these on, click. Okay, so leave those on. And all right, now we need to save it. So you need to go File, and we're going to go Save As. Okay, and by the way, this is like a dialog box as well. It's a Save As dialog box. So we got to tell it where we're going to save it and what we're going to save it as. So we're going to go to, you're going to go to My Computer. I'm going to go to My Documents kind of thing, but it's about the same. So I'm going to go to my folder with my name on it. I'm going to go to Tech. I'm going to go to Word, and I'm going to go to Project 1, and I'm going to go to, I don't know why I have Project 1 twice. You don't do that. But at any rate, save it as spielDay1DogFlyer. Okay? Not formatted text, but we're going to go to spielDay1DogFlyer. Okay, spielDay1DogFlyer, and you're going to save it. Click. Okay? We've got to save. Okay, so now you need to enter all the text, and here is the text that you should enter. Let's find the text that you should enter. Right here, enter all this text. Okay, so type in found dog. Make sure you have this extra paragraph mark. Okay, do that. See that how it's spelled wrong? Please spell it wrong because we're gonna fix that later. Okay, type in this text. Ready, go. Okay, so we did all this. We entered the text. And now it should look like this. And now we're going to right-click the flagged word to display the shortcut menu. And we're going to fix our spelling mistake. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Word. We're going to go to this thing over here. All right. Okay, so we're going to right-click on this. And we're going to go to the spelling and say, oh, no, we say, oh, there it is right there. It gives us a list. There it is. It should have been patches. And we fix it. And we're happy. Alright, now let's go back to our PowerPoint. And alright, let's keep looking what we're going to do. Okay, word wrap allows you to type a word in a paragraph. Okay, that's easy. Write that down. That's in red. So let's go back to Word here. And basically all word wrap is saying is it's obvious, but we need to know it. Basically what it's saying is if you're typing in stuff and you get to the end of the line, automatically wraps around. You don't have to hit enter, which is nice. Okay, so basically you make sure you use the word wrap. Okay, all right, and let's keep going. All right, remember we were trying to catch people's attention, effectively communicate, have the people change their minds, and take an action, draw attention. These are all the things we're trying to do. So we're going to format the text as shown in the following slide. Okay, so we're going to format the text like this. Okay, and yeah, we're going to make our text look like this. So here's what we do. Let me show you how to do that. So we're going to go to Okay, so follow me. Do this with me. Okay, so you're going to click on, this is kind of small. Let's make this a little bit bigger. What do you think? We'll click on this on our status bar. Okay, so we click on found dog, so you can click and drag. The easiest way is to move your little mouse over here until it turns into an arrow and click. Okay, so we need to change the headline found dog as an Arial rounded empty bold. Okay, so we're going to go home and we're going to go to this thing and we're going to choose, if we can find it. There it is. Yours are probably down lower, but Arial rounded empty bold. Okay, 72-point font. Okay, centered. We need it centered. Click. Got it. Centered. Okay. Uppercase. So if we want it uppercase, we're going to go to this guy right here, and we say, I want it all uppercase. And shaded orange. Okay, so let's go to let's give it the text effect first. So we're going to go here, and we're going to say, oh, I loves me this text effect right there. And then we're going to shade it. So we're going to say, which one is the shading? It's probably, I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. So we're going to go to there's a shading of it, and we're going to say, oh, I love, now that, oh, that's a good color right there. Let's do that. Okay, so we did that. All right, so now this all wants to be changed to 22-point font. So we can click this, click and drag. We select all these paragraphs, and we're going to change these to 22-point font. Boom. Okay, and oh, we want these bottom ones bulleted, so we're going to select these, click and drag down. Okay, and they're going to be bulleted. So we click on this, click. There's a bulleted. Okay, so this guy, so we double click on this word, or you can just click in it, it doesn't matter. So this needs to be blue in color, so we're going to change the font color to some beautiful blue color, and then we're going to italicize it. Click, okay. And then this, we're going to, oh, this wasn't supposed to be bulleted. Boo for me. Okay, get rid of that bullet. All right, this is supposed to be centered. Okay, this is supposed to be 28-point font. Click. This is supposed to be bold, which means it's big and thick. We need to change it to purple. Beautiful purple color. And oh, I was supposed to use the, oh, boo for me. I was supposed to use the mini toolbar to do all this. All right, watch this. See this little thing right there? This little mini toolbar popped up. So we can do it. I could have done all that right there. Change the font, change it to bold. Okay, and I can change the color. I'm supposed to do it all. This is called the mini toolbar. Basically, if you select text, it appears kind of clear. You can barely see it, and there it is, and you can use it. It's kind of nice. Okay, did we make sure it's centered? Yeah, we did. Okay, all right. Now this, we want people to really, people to remember. The reason we're doing this, by the way, is it's supposed to accomplish all these goals. We want people, this font up here. We want people to see it. Hey, they found a dog. They want it concise, so not a lot of words, but nice bullet points that make the words easy to see, and then color and things will set certain things off. So we want to underline the phone number because we want them to see the phone number, call us, and get this dog off our hands. Okay? You guys got that? Okay, good. Okay, let's go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, so now select the text to oh, we already did that. Okay, this is basically just showing you again how to use the mini toolbar. Make sure you know what the mini toolbar is. Alright, change the theme colors. Click the Change Styles Home tab. Okay, let's do this. Let's all do this together. Okay, alright, so what we're going to do is, okay, so we look at this and the colors are fine, but Word provides some nice automatic color features, so they put together colors that are pleasing together. So what we're going to do is we make sure we're on the Home tab. We go over this thing here that says Change Styles, and we want to change the colors, and we're going to choose the, go back, okay, so we're going to choose the aspect. All these colors look nice together, and notice what happens when I choose it. It adjusts all my colors for me, so it changes this to a different color, it changes this to a different color. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Choose that aspect, and let's go back to our PowerPoint. Okay, let's see what's next. Colors and document. See, this is what we just did. We changed the color, the theme colors. Okay, good. All right, now you need to learn how to navigate through a document. You need to know how to do it using the keyboard and using the mouse. So please pause and try all these things. Okay, but basically, I'll give you pause, try these things. But I'll give you a little preview here. Okay, so basically what you can do is if you click here, different things happen. If I use the keyboard, the arrow key takes me up. I have a page up button, takes me to the top. I have a page down key on the keyboard, takes me all the way to the bottom. So I can navigate through it. The other thing I can do is I have the scroll box on the scroll bar, and I can use this as well as the arrows here and here. Okay? Alright, so make sure you can do all the stuff on the slideshow that we just said. So make sure you can do all this. I'm going to ask you on the quiz. Alright. Undoing and redoing in action. You got to know how to do this. Okay, so check this out. Let's say I click in here and I type in is. It's like, why did I do that? I can undo that. And it's like, you know what? I really like that. I'm going to get that back. I can redo it. Okay, so undo and redo are right there. Okay, make sure you know how to do that for the spiel, or not the spiel, the quiz. Okay, got that. All right, here's the quiz. Now, if you want to write these down, you can, but you don't have to. But you do have to be able to show me how to do all those things. Okay, this is the quiz day 1. I'm going to call you up and I'm going to ask you to do all these things. Ready, learn.